Hello everyone and welcome to this video on Kai Makes Music. So today we're gonna do another STEM overview, but before we start I want to say thanks for following on my channel, and I wanted to let you know that there is also a Discord server. It doesn't have so many members yet, I think. I will put that in the video description, and also I will put my Instagram in the video description. So feel free to check that out. And yeah, let's start. Today we're gonna do Innocent Man, which is a fan-made song I made on the Fox channel before I started on this channel again. So yeah, let's jump right into it. All right, I didn't prepare anything for this video. I prefer just to start shooting and then see how it turns out. So yeah, so for this song I sampled from another song which was released in the early 2000s. I don't know the name right now. I will just put it in here. It was some French name. I couldn't even pronounce it correct. So yeah, and I thought this beat and stuff sounds really cool, so I decided to sample that. I was going to make like a different speed, and I think it's in a lower key and in a slower speed because it was way too fast in the original. And so we're gonna start with the drum beat, which sounds like this. And as you can see, this is a loop. It repeats on this part here. And yeah, this is, by the way, the original Logic session of the song. This is not I didn't prepare stems for this. I just used the original session. I just cleaned it up a little so I can, because as you can see, my stem sessions are like a mess. I'm really not organized very well, but somehow I can work with that very good. On the chorus I added more stuff from the Michael Jackson songs, so it sounds more like him. So you have a kind of a clap in the chorus, and then there comes more in on the last part. So another clap and some cool shakers. And this is all sampled from real Michael Jackson songs, but I didn't sample this. This was done by, I think this was MJ Multiverse. He has a cool channel, and he like put a lot of work into making MJ drum kits, and I got it from there. It's not so expensive. I can't remember, but I bought a lot of stuff because it's very useful. Before that, I used to sample the sounds myself, which took me long, and I also used some of that in this song, I think. But this is basically the MJ Multiverse kit, which is so cool that he made this, because it saves a lot of work for others. And I think it's totally fine that he asks for a little money, because that's really a lot of work. Okay, then we have a beatbox, which goes like this. Let's listen together with the drum beat. And as you can see here, this track is called Bass Filtered. That's because I used that original song where I sampled the beat from. I put it through Moises AI, I think, and so I got the stems, AI stems, out of this, so I could separate all the instruments a little. And this is the bass in the verses. It sounds really low quality, but if you listen together with all the instruments, instruments, it sounds fine. And then when the vocals come in, when the verse starts, the first verse, I added my own bass to it, which is a combination from 3 different synth bass lines. One is simply like a simple old school bass. Then we have the Batman lobby bass, which is, I think, from the Contact 5 library. And then we have some other synth. I don't know where it is from, but it's included in the Logic software. And together, the bass stuff sounds like this. Chorus. It's kind of a very simple song. Maybe I don't know. I used to do more complicated things. I prefer to do that, but for this song I decided to stay simple because it's totally fine. The original song had also other instruments which I also looped. It's all like a loop, and they sound like this. It's so funky. I love this. This is, I don't know. I just heard this song and I was like, I need to sample that for like a Michael Jackson AI song, because it's, I think it fits to his style. We have, of course, like a string combination from different strings I made, and they do something in the beginning of the song, but not a lot. As you can see, it mainly starts at the second chorus, which I will play now. Let me play it together with all the instruments. Oh, and I have to show you these strings because I love them so much. I think I used them in a lot of fan-made songs. I think at least in Blue Man I used them as well. I think those are strings which were used on Invincible a lot on the album, and I think on Unbreakable. Sorry, I didn't talk for a long time. Yeah, these strings here. I love this sound. Let's play together with the sample. I love those strings. And then we have more strings coming here, which I will play now. And as you can see here, we have some orchestra hits. I didn't do a lot of orchestra hits in this song because I know it's mainly a 90s thing, but I can't help myself. I love them so much, so I had to include some of them. I think this is the bridge. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I do this a lot in my fan-made songs. This line here, this is what Michael used in many songs. I can't even count them, but this is kind of what he used in Another Part of Me. This is what he used in, I think, in Ghosts, in Leave Me Alone, maybe. I don't know. He used it in a lot of songs. It's like in Dangerous, for example. It's like, you know, the end of the chorus from Dangerous. He ended a lot of choruses with that melody, and I think in Telling Lies I also included that somewhere. I love this. It works so good on many songs, and it's kind of a Michael Jackson like trademark sound, if you want to call it like that. In the very, very last chorus, just for a few moments, we have a few horn sections coming in, because I felt like the last chorus needs to like sound a little more exciting than the other choruses, so I added a few horns, but I used very, very cheap sounding horns, I have to admit, but it worked anyways. And as you can see, there's a track called Horns Pitched, which is basically all the horns, but just as an audio file. I bounced an audio file of it. I pitched it up an octave higher and mixed them in so I could, like, it's a trick I always do to like make something sound like it's more of that. So and if you listen to it without the other horns, it sounds weird. And I also panned it only to the right side, but if you listen together, it sounds fine. And then we have, of course, the solo stuff, and also an additional guitar which comes in the last chorus. Let me show this to you with a few of the other instruments. This is basically only like a loop, and also sampled. I didn't play this guitar. I use a lot of loops, free loops on the fan-made songs, because why not? I mean, I can play the guitar, but I'm not like a pro player, and I can't play a lot of stuff. I can't play a lot of stuff. Yeah, and then we have a little solo here, which is also a sample. And that's basically the instrumentation of the song, which is very simple. But yeah, I know you all want to hear the vocals, so we will move on to the vocals. And this was like a lot of work, as always, for the AI stuff. And with that new AI, you know, my last stuff was done with Sofits 4. And I think it's okay to say this now because it's very known. And the new stuff is done with RVC, I think it's called RVC2. And I'm trying to make my vocals very real. I mean, my MJ AI vocals, whatever. I'm really trying to make them realistic. I know it's not perfect, but so what I do is, I trained several models, I think around 6 or something, maybe even more. And one of the models is more like on his deep voice. One of the models is more on his high vocals. One model is only, I think 3 models are trained to his aggressive voice. So I called it the rage model. And I combine all those models and I run the vocals from the song through all the models, and then I make a big, how is it called? A big vocal comp. And then I have to comp it like you would comp your own vocals in your own songs. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So let's check out the vocals. This is already the comped version, by the way. I don't want to go into all the single vocal tracks from the different models. That would be way too much work. So let's just listen to the vocals, how they sound in the song. And we have also the talking. I have also trained 2 models who are supposed to talk like Michael. And I mean, the result is okay, but I mean, my accent is still there, but this is what it sounds like.
Oh, look, what we have here. It's another story in a newspaper. Another lie from the evil people. None of it is true. That's what you need to understand.
I think it sounds fine. It sounds kind of like Michael. Let's listen to the vocals.
Talking crazy things about myself. Is that everything you wanna do?
And you can hear that. It has like that soft voice, but also sometimes he goes very aggressive. So you can hear that he's going aggressive on some parts. And yeah.
Talking crazy things about myself. Is that everything you wanna do? Every lie is worth another headline, but you can see it from my point of view. Oh no, won't you ever tell the truth?
On this part you can hear that it's not very high quality. There's kind of, you can understand the words, but in the mix of the song, it sounds fine.
Oh no, won't you ever tell the truth? When you show my face all in the news, could you stop to act like we are friends? I'm an innocent man. Hey! People wanna see behind my curtain. They don't know that I am just a man. What they need.
And on this part, you can hear it perfectly, that it goes from the soft model into the aggressive model.
I am just a man. What they need is just a new sensation. So I stay behind the gates of Neverland. Oh no.
And this one is cool because I decided for this song I tried to make some ad-libs myself, and this is my voice, and you can hear it very good. I mean, it's with the AI model, but I did this, and it sounds weird when you listen to it alone. But it still sounds a little like Michael. But if you listen with all the music, no one notice.
Of Neverland. Oh no, would you ever tell the land? Oh no, would you ever tell the truth? When you
By the way, what I think is very weird on the AI stuff is that I definitely didn't sing, would you ever tell the truth? That's what it sounds like. I definitely sung, would you ever tell the truth? But for some reason, it sounds like he's like, would you? You know, I don't know why. It's the AI, but because people tell me a lot that they hear an accent and stuff, but it's not my accent. It's something in the AI is weird. I don't know.
Neverland, oh no, would you ever tell the truth? When you show my face all in the news, could you stop to act like we are friends? I'm an innocent man. Hey! So tell me, would you ever tell the truth when you saw my face all in the news? Why don't you try to stop to act like we are friends? 'Cause I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I...
Alright, and this is the bridge part, which is heavily auto-tuned, and also there's like a scan vibrato, whatever, on it. And I have to admit, I did this because I was fucking lazy. I wanted to finish that song, and I was too lazy to melodyne the vocals in the bridge. So I just put weird effects on it. I made it sounding weird on purpose, so...
Why don't you see that I am innocent? Yeah, I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I am innocent man? Don't you see?
Yeah, sounds weird. I mean, it worked in the song. Yeah, let's take a look at the backing vocals. Because we have all the harmonies I had to sing all on my own. I'm so poor.
Oh no, tell the truth. Show my face all in the news.
Yeah, that's basically all what happens in the chorus. And then we have the bridge, which has additional different background vocals, which sounds like this.
I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent man. Innocent man. I'm an innocent man.
And that's it. Yeah, and I mean we can check out the single vocals for a bit, but it's not so interesting. And by the way, those are two different models because I wanted to make the vocals bigger. So I put all the harmonies, which were sung twice for the left and right stereo effect. I put them through two different models. Yeah, so let's listen to them.
Oh no, tell the truth. Show my face all in the news.
It sounds very, very weird without the music.
All in the news. Oh no, tell the truth. Show my face all in the news.
But I think it's cool. I think it's very fun. Yeah. And of course, for the end of the video, we can have something to laugh about. So I can show you a few of the of my vocals for without the AI on it. And by the way, people ask me a lot, why don't you release the music as well with your voice? And my answer is so simple, it sounds like shit. And that's because my voice is very high pitched up, because I cannot sing Michael Jackson's key. He's singing in a high key. I can't do that. So I have to pitch my voice way up, and it sounds like a chipmunk. And that's why I can't release the songs with my voice on it. And also most of those aren't supposed to be my songs, because I write them for the AI stuff, you know. But let's take a look at my vocals.
People wanna see behind my curtain. They don't know that I am just a man. What they need is just a new sensation. So I stay behind the gates of Neverland.
It's not too bad, I would say. I really tried to impersonate Michael here. This is not the way I would sing it if it was my song. I mean, it's my song, but it's not a way I would sing it if it was like if I would release it with my voice, but I'm really trying hard here.
I don't know that I am just a man. What they need is just a new sensation. So I stay behind the gates of Neverland.
And then we have we have an additional voice here, which is even weirder. So I had to pitch up my voice very, very high to make this, to even get that note, because I never could sing that note in real without pitching my voice.
So tell me, would you ever tell the truth when you saw my face all in the news? Why don't you try to stop to act like we are friends? 'Cause I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I am innocent? Yeah, I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I am innocent man? Don't you see?
It would actually be very funny to release that with my voice. I'm really trying to imitate him here. And I'm just curious. Let me pitch it down a little so we can hear it like in my voice tone a little more. Also, those vocals are not melodined yet. They have autotune on it a little, but they don't have melodyne yet. I melodyne the stuff when the AI process is done. So I'm tuning the vocals, but with the AI on it.
So tell me, would you ever tell the truth when you saw my face all in the news?
When you show my face. Yeah, that sounds like me.
Why don't you try to stop to act like we are friends? 'Cause I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I am innocent?
This is my favorite part because it reminds me of Jason Malachi, or however you pronounce his name, Jason Malachi, whatever. It reminds me of him trying to imitate Michael, because it's so obviously not Michael.
Why don't you see that I am innocent? Yeah, I'm an innocent man. Why don't you see that I am innocent man? Don't you see?
Alright, guys. I think that's enough for this video. Yeah, this song was obviously written and dedicated to Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Even though I have to admit, I'm not very satisfied with the lyrics. If it wasn't on the Fox channel, I probably wouldn't have released it with that lyrics. But I don't know. I just wanted to finish that song, and there's some stuff in the lyrics which doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, it could have been better, but I think it's fine. It's a fun song to listen to, I think. So yeah. All right, that's for this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, just type it down in the comments. Let me know which song I should show you next. I mean, which stem overview I should show you next. Any questions, type in the comments. Maybe I will do like an answering video someday. I don't know. And I also would like to know if you would want to see stuff on my channel related to my Michael Jackson collection. So just similar stuff I did on Planet MJ, if you can remember. Because I think it would be fun to do something like this. Maybe with my collection, maybe with my girlfriend behind the camera, I don't know. Yeah, I would really love to know. And yeah, thanks for watching. And if you didn't subscribe yet, you can do this right now, but you don't have to. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.